When we think of charisma, we often have visions of famous politicians, people who are able to turn the masses in their favor. But there are other people who have charisma that most people do not look upon with favor. Charles Manson did have charisma and used his power over people to commit some of the most brutal murders in American history. This photo, taken in 1968 by an unknown photographer, shows a crazed-looking Charles Manson posing for his mugshot. Charles Manson led a troubled life from the very beginning and was in and out of jail numerous times in his adolescent years. Despite his deviant social behavior, Manson was somehow able to command the attention of others and persuade them to do what he wanted. In the 1960s, Manson was able to convince a number of people to live with him and follow him as though he was some sort of prophet, and in fact that is exactly what some of them did think. He was a prophet predicting an impending race war, and Beatles songs were his scripture. Manson even befriended one of the Beach Boys, and they recorded one of his songs. In 1969, his followers, known as the Manson family, committed some of the most violent acts of murder the country had ever seen. During a 2-night massacre, the family tortured and killed 8 people as part of a racial war they called Helter Skelter. How could a group of people become so emotionally involved with a person that they would commit such violent acts against total strangers? How could they be so blind to common sense? Upon first glance at this man, how could anyone see anything but a crazed lunatic? Even today, Charles Manson receives more mail than any other prisoner in the United States, and he is still the focus of many recording artists. Perhaps Charles Manson isn't so different from every other famous charismatic leader.